Then for the information of the public, yung mga increased jackpots po natin na 100, 100, 500, 500, 500, so a total of 1.7 billion pesos, tinamaan na po lahat.
Yes, Your Honor.
In less than a month.
Within a month, Your Honor.
Yes, within a month. Opo.
Ito ang Wow Trending. Scripted nga ba ang mga winner sa loto dahil ayon pa kay Senador Rapi Tulfo na merong nag-invest ng 30 million pesos ang isang winner para manalo ng 600 million pesos? Na tropa daw ng manager ng PCSO na si Melquiades Mel Robles. Ay. Dahil in less than a month, may nanalo ng tig 100 million pesos, dalawa, at tatlo naman ang winner ng tag 500 million pesos. In total, merong 1.7 billion pesos, pero take note, in less than a month po ito dahil ayon pa kay Senador Coco Pimentel na naging usap-usapan kasi ang mga winner sa loto dahil tila ba araw-araw ay may nananalo. Biruin nyo, 5 ang sunod-sunod na nanalo sa loob lamang ng isang buwan, at ang nakapagtataka ay bakit pati ang mga damit ng mga winners ay inedit at ang picture na kinuha sa office ay hindi updated dahil ang kalendaryo na gamit ay 2023 pa. At sa pagharap nga ng PCSO manager na si Melquiades Mel Robles, nagkasagutan sila ni Senador Rapi Tulfo dahil meron pa pala silang hinihingi na payment of recovery, pero ang nakalagay doon sa kontrata ay 14% payment of commission. Iyay, ang laki nun ah. Kaya dito, basahin natin yung mga komento ng mga netizen na hindi natuwa sa ginagawa nitong PCSO na inedit yung picture. Okay lang sana takpan yung mukha, kaso pati yung mga damit inedit. So base dito sa nag-comment, dahil gusto ni Senador Rapi Tulfo na imbestigahan itong PCSO kung matutuloy ba, kung wala bang haharang, hindi natin alam, na ipakita yung ticket, ipakita yung winning numbers, dahil parang hindi yata makakalusot, parang legit na legit kung halimbawa ay merong kababalaghan na nangyayari dyan sa PCSO. Dahil dito may nag-comment na sabi niya, yung winning ticket ho kasi piniprint lang after makita yung winning numbers sa live draw. Binabago lang yung system time doon sa Lotto Terminal. At doon sa data server ng PCSO, kontrolado ng IT department nila yon. Wala kang mahahanap na evidence of fraud dahil para sa server legitimate na pumasok yung winning bet ng 9 PM draw. Kaya everybody happy. May porsyento lang na nakobra yung false caller ni Lisa Smugs at yung business manager niya. O di ba? Full-time foreign student pero may business manager. Inggit lang kayo dahil mat genius siya at maabilidad magpayaman.
Basta, okay, and then that's why it deserves a certain jackpot. So when you made the jackpot all of a sudden 100 million, but the odds did not change, are you allowed by law to do that?
The board is allowed, Your Chair, Mr. Chairman. That's why we have the prize fund reserve. It's precisely for this purpose.
How is it stated in the law? We have a prize fund reserve for the purpose of
it's just the discretion of the board to
add to the jackpot.
Add into the jackpot, yeah.
And then the decision was it was one time, just to do it one time over that Christmas period of 2023.
Actually, ideally, Mr. Chair, it should be over the whole period of the year. Kasi every time may mananalo ka, you give in a prize fund reserve. Kasi minsan talaga, this is jackpot driven, Your Honor. People bet because of the jackpot. So kung mababa ho, medyo matamlay po, that is the time when you pump in the prize fund reserve.
What is the tenor of the board resolution that you will enhance the jackpot one time or?
One time po, yung ginawa namin for December so for one time. Okay. Because, Mr. Chair, at the end of the year, that will become dividend and will be reverted back anyway to the Bureau of the Treasury as dividend. So, might as well, we have decided to make the games more exciting.
Yeah, if you want to repeat this, you need to pass another resolution.
Yes, Your Honor. We have to go back to the board.
Basta klaro yan. Okay. And then for the information of the public, yung mga increased jackpots po natin na 100, 100, 500, 500, so a total of 1.7 billion pesos. Tinamaan na po lahat.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. In less than a month.
Within a month, Your Honor.
Yes, within a month. Opo. Okay, so we're stating facts, Mr. Chairman. Facts lang ito.
Yun nga, Senator Coco, nakakapagtaka nga. Marami nagtataka, syempre, especially yung mga mananaya na ang bilis na manalo ngayon sa PCSO, especially na the fact na hindi naman pwedeng sabihin kung sino yung mga nanalo, pwede naman nila itago. Plus, pagdating po dun sa online, sila naman may control ng computer system na yan. So, madali na nilang i-hocus-pocus. Yun po yung sinasabing hinaing na marami mga mananaya.
So, I think the PCSO is at liberty to reveal to us na yung in-increase na po yung mga jackpots in all those games, available na yung online betting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kaya, meaning to say, when si 642, all of ang minimum niyan, and what's the usual minimum ni 642? Or maximum jackpot pala?
5.9.
Minimum ba?
5.9 po. Mr. Chair.
Bakit talanganin? Hindi, yung published.
Singit lang.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Yung sabi niyo this December, tinamaan yung 642, 649, 645, 655. Are these all from Iloto?
Hindi po. Last night lang po yung Iloto.
Ilan po yung tumama sa Iloto out of this 1, 2,
Isa lang po yung kagabi lang po.
kagabi lang? Okay.
What game? What game yun? Yung kagabi?
6:55.
655.
600 million kasi yun, Senator Coco. Quick na lang, Senator Coco. Okay. Etong picture na ito, very controversial ito ngayon sa social media. Edited daw ito.
Yes, Your Honor.
Edited. Bakit kailangan i-edit?
We have to protect the identity of the winner. Meron po nagreklamo sa amin one time, we covered the face, yung damit naman po ay nakilala. So, nagreklamo siya, sana naman daw po, wag ipakita naman po yung damit. So, yan po ang reason niya, and I agree, it's a very poor editing, pero the objective is to conceal the clothing na ma-identify sa kanya.
So, ibig sabihin, so inamin nyo, inedit to, pinalitan yung clothing.
Opo.
Bakit kinakailangan palitan ang clothing?
Again, part po yan ng pag-conceal kasi na-identify po yung damit. For example, kung at that day, yung mga kapitbahay po yun yung suot niya, ganyan. Or kung nakapag-selfie siya, meron yung pong nagreklamo sa amin, favorite clothes daw kasi, kaya nalaman siya. So, Your Honor, if there is something to apologize, it's the poor editing. But I think it has served its purpose of concealing the identity, Your Honor.
So, at least inamin nyo, ayan, marami kasi mga nagtatanong, nagsabi, purang pagka-edit.
We're sorry, we're not very good at editing the clothes.
Pero yung tao hindi edited.
Hindi po, totoo po
Tunay
yan.
na tao to.
Tunay na tao po yan.
Okay. So, kaya sabi ko mamaya sa executive session, gusto ko malaman yung identity nitong taon to, pati yung nanalo sa 690 million.
Actually,
Make sure
lahat
na
po on record yan, kung isusumpinan nyo po, we can provide the names.
No, sa executive session, pwede naman siguro yan. Am I right, Senator Coco? Can we do that? On executive session?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, let's make it a strictly executive session.
Yes.
Na, given on the part of the Senate, limitado yung mag-a-attend at saka identified natin. And then, of course, kami, liability na namin yung kami pang source ng leakage. So.
Like I said, Mr. Robles, kasi nga po, may clamor na malaman yung katotohanan. Kasi marami sa mga mananay nagsasabi, yung nanalo ng 690 million, hindi raw yung legit na mananaya, kundi galing na sa tropa niya. I'm sorry, I'm gonna repeat this again. Yung pong kumakalat na balita, galing na sa tropa niyo, nag-invest ng 30 million para makuha nga itong 690 million. Para maalis na po yung haka-haka na yan, gusto po namin makita kung talagang totoong tao yon. And then gagawa nga ako ng cross-checking. Sinabi ko na kanina, I'm gonna use the NBI, the ICT, if I have to hire a private detective para magkaroon ng cross-checking kung yun ba related sa inyo. Hindi. Pag lumitaw na hindi, sabihin ko rito na hindi related, talagang legit winner yan. You agree, sir? Very good. Okay, Senator Coco, meron kayong gustong idagdag. Siguro bumalik tayo ngayon doon sa komisyon. na 14% na sinasabi in the first place, bawal yung komisyon. Now, sabi nyo, hindi namang naglagay kayo ng cap na 14% dahil kailangan magkaroon nga ng cap. Dapat, hindi nyo kinonsider that as commission. Very explicit po kasi na bawal ang komisyon. Na ang sinasabi nyo, hindi po komisyon kasi nga po, yun ay para i-recover yung mga gastos, etc. Pero sa contract po, sir, lumilitaw po na yun ay payment as commission. Yung 10 million. Ito po, payment of sa 13. So number 13 po, payment of commission. A 14% commission shall be paid to the agent based on the generated daily sales. Oh, you entered into a contract stating na magkakaroon ng payment of commission na 14% doon sa testing na sinasabi naman po ng OGCC hindi dapat. During the testing period, there's no such thing as commissions that must be given, that should be given. Sinabi po ng OGCC na no can do para sa commission, wala dapat commission pag-uusapan during the testing period. And yet, dito po sa kontrata, sinabi ninyo na magbabayad kayo ng 14% ng PCSO commission sa Pacific Online. So again, that's a violation of the law. And this is tantamount to graft and corruption, sir. I don't know, maaaring hindi po kayo makakasuhan dito, maaaring mga kasamahan po ninyo pwede makasuhan dito ng graft and corruption. Kung sino man po pumirma dito, sino man pong nag-instigate nitong kontratang ito. Graft and corruption po, maliwanag pa sikat ng araw. Ito pong kontratang to. Dami pong butas.
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Yes, sir.
I think the guidance is for us to have a reasonable cost. So we will have to determine din talaga yung reasonableness ng cost nila. But as I've said, we're putting a cap on that.
I understand, sir. I understand. Sana po, hindi nyo po sinabi dito sa contract, payment of commission. Sana nilagay nyo, payment of recovery. There's a big difference between payment of recovery and payment of commission. Yung payment of recovery, hindi po bawal yun. Trust me, hindi po bawal. Pero yung payment of commission, bawal po yun. That's tantamount to graft and corruption. Ito po sa very clear, oh. Number 13, payment of commission. Na bawal dapat. During test run, there's no such thing as commission being paid. Di ba, sir? Maaaring nga sabi ko, maaaring hindi ka makakasuhan dito. Pero yung mga kasamahan mo, maliwanag pa sa sikat ng araw na may kaso pong graft and corruption. Attorney Francis Julius Romeo del Valle, ano sa tingin mo? Let's talk about 14% commission. Huwag ka na magpaligoy-ligoy pa, sir. Straight to the point po.
Yes,
Attorney,
Your Honor, if I may, as stated in the OGCC opinion, the PCSO may not charge any commission, may not receive any consideration or commission except for reasonable or recovery of reasonable costs.
Exactly.
Your Honor.
So therefore, dito dapat sa kontrata nakalagay payment of recovery, not payment of commission. You agree, attorney? Sir,
If PCSO can justify that 14% constitute reasonable costs, then that's the...
No, sir. I'm talking about what's stated in the contract. Come on. Sir, lawyer ka, di po ba? Alright. There's a big difference between payment of recovery and payment of commission. Yung payment of recovery, wala tayong problema doon. Kasi pinapayagan naman yon. Pero yung payment of commission, hindi pa pinapayagan yon. Pero nilagay nila din sa contract na dapat, in the first place, wala sa kontrata to. Yung paglagay nila dun sa kontrata nitong payment of commission, may violation agad, sir. Do you agree as a lawyer?
Your Honor, subject to the rules and regulations of the Commission on Audit, to audit the commission to be received by the PCSO, I submit that that commission is not allowed based on the
Not allowed. Okay.
based on the contract review.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. So therefore, sana hindi nilagay niyo rito, Mr. Robles, na payment of commission kasi binabawal naman talaga. Ayan, sinabi na ni Attorney Del Valle. Sana nilagay niyo payment of recovery regardless kung yan ay 15 million, 20 million. Wala kang violation doon. Kasi sabi mo, okay, 50 million binayad namin for the recovery. Eh, yun talaga yung amount ng recovery. Magpakita ng resibo para pag sa Commission on Audit, babanggayin, talagang 50 million ang ginastos nyo. Hindi mo na kailangan ng cap-cap. Pero the fact na nilagay nyo dito payment of commission tapos 14% tumutugma pa kung sa anong nakalagay dito, tinugma nyo, nagbigay ka ng 14% sa sales. So again, violation na naman yan, Mr. Robles. Ayan na, nagsalita na yung lawyer ng
Mr. Chair,
OGCC.
una kasi yung contract before the review. So that one was made before the review. So while we're here at the testing stage, we will adjust that according to the reasonableness of the
Yes,
of the-
but before you entered into a contract with any entity, okay, you should have obtained permission from the office of the president, and you did ask for the opinion of OGCC, and OGCC gave you this opinion, and yet hindi nyo sinunod yung sinabi ng OGCC. Ba't pa kayo humingi ng opinion kung hindi nyo susundin?
Mr. Chair, the contract kasi, as I've said, came before the review. Otherwise, they would not be reviewing anything. So we
Kaya nga po, sir, before sana po kayo nag-enter into a contract, yun po yung patakaran eh. You should know. You should know you know the drill. You know the protocol. Bago kayo mag-enter into a contract with any entity whatsoever, being a government-owned corporation, there must be an opinion coming from OGCC. Bago kayo gumawa ng anumang hakbang, sana may permiso. Kasi yung pong sinasabi ng OGCC, may permiso sa Office of the President. At sana may permiso kayo. Sana meron kayong hiningin opinion sa OGCC. Kasi kung humingi kayo ng opinion sa OGCC prior to this contract, hindi na sana itong 13 na ilagay rito. Kasi kung pumunta po kayo sa OGCC, magkakaroon po kami ng contract with Pacific. At kami po ay magbibigay ng komisyon. Sinabi ng OGCC, hindi pwede, bawal yan. O di wala na sanang number 13 dito, payment of commission. Sana nakalagay na rito, payment of, para maliwanag at wala kayong sabit, payment of recovery. Wala tayong problema sa payment of recovery. Mr. Robles, mas kinasabi mo pa, 50 million payment of recovery, wala tayong makikita problema. As long as, sabi ko kanina, magpakita lang pagdating sa auditing ng Commission of Audit na talagang 50 million, mas kina 100 million pa yan kung talagang yun ang tamang amount for the recovery of the expenses incurred as a result pag puput up ng online system ng Pacific para sa Iloto.
Mr. Chairman, we have the Memorandum Circular of 2023-08. Ito po yung post-execution review of contracts. So, nakalagay po ron, pwedeng pagkatapos po ma-execute, saka po i-review. This is exactly what happened here, Mr. Chair.
Okay. August 19, 2023 po, nag-release ng opinion regarding Iloto ang OGCC. Mr. Del Valle, Attorney Del Valle, you follow me? Are you following me, sir? August 19, 2023, right? You have that on record, sir? Look it up. August 19, 2023, OGCC released their opinion on the eLotto launch. August 30, napirmahan po yung memorandum of agreement. So you have 19... wait a minute, sorry. April 19, April 19, 2023. I'll take it back kanina sinabi ko August. April 19, 2023. Nag-release ng opinion ang OGCC pertaining to eLotto. Attorney Del Valle, look it up please, sir. April 19, 2023. And then August 30, 2023, nagkaroon ng signing. Memorandum of Agreement between PCSO and Pacific Online System. August, April, May, June, July, August, 4 months. Attorney Del Valle, tama ba? April 19, 2023, nagbigay kayo ng opinion. Kayo dyan sa OGCC. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor. Opinion number 70.
Exactly. And then, meron silang 4 months para i-correct yung kanilang ilalagay dito sa contract na sinabi ng OGCC kung ano yung mga bawal. And yet, hindi sinunod. Pinagpatuloy yung mga bawal. At after 4 months, nagkaroon ng pirmahan at in-include pa rin kung ano yung mga binabawal ng OGCC. Am I right, Attorney Del Valle, sir?
Your Honor, if I may, based on the opinion number 70 of the OGCC, regarding the conduct of the online betting platform, it says that PCSO should first issue guidelines with regard to the launching of this online game proposal. So it does not categorically say, at least this opinion does not categorically say that online betting platforms should not be allowed. Instead, it mandated PCSO to issue the necessary guidelines and rules that will provide for the parameters.
I understand. I understand. Precisely. Correct. You're right. We're talking here about the commission, Attorney Del Valle, sa number 13 sa Memorandum of Agreement which says payment of commission, na sinasabi po ng OGCC bawal ang commission sa during test run. Ang sinasabi kasi ni Mr. Robles late, nauna pa yung contract. Ang sinasabi ko naman, base dito sa timeline, meron silang 4 months para baguhin yung kanilang guidelines. Tama ka, mag-issue ng guidelines. Whatever those guidelines are, dapat hindi kasama doon yung payment of commission. Kasi nga po, sinasabi ng OGCC, bawal yung commission. Am I right, Attorney Del Valle? Am I not confusing you or you're the one confused?
Your Honor, if I may, under this same contract review, opinion number 70 rather, page 10, the commission and it reads that this commission-basis arrangement for the game proponent's sale and marketing of the online game tickets during the experimental test run period may expose liability, and also that basically that the commission is not allowed under the test run.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Attorney Coco, may gusto kayong sabihin?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Itong page 5 of the Memorandum of Agreement, paragraph 13, commission 14% shall be paid to the agent. Who is the agent, Mr. Robles?
POSC, Your Honor.
Pacific Online Systems Corporation. Okay, so when they entered into this agreement, did they demand that the jackpot be augmented?
No, Your Honor.
Hindi na, di ba? So meaning to say, when they made their pencil pushing, nagka-compute sila, pirma pa rin sila sa memorandum of agreement even though the jackpot remained the normal jackpot. Is that correct? Into the mic, sir.
Yes, sir. Yung jackpot na increase namin was only in December. We did so in yung anniversary namin. Wala pa rin yung iLotto. In October 30, we made everything 89 million in celebration of our 89 years.
Pero walang ayun, itong payment of commission did not wasn't still there nung
Wala pa po yun.
Wala pa yun.
December po yun.
Correct. Pero itong augmentation ng jackpot sa last December, covered na nitong payment of commission yung sales nun, tama?
Well, the timing, yes.
Yes.
It was December 16.
Yes.
Aha.
Pasok na.
Hmm.
Covered na ng memorandum of agreement na to. So, if the PCSO board augmented the jackpot and it boosted the sales, the Commission of Pacific Online Systems Corporation also got boosted. Tama?
Well, it is based on their sales, but
Correct.
yeah. This is all based on, including the traditional, Your Honor, in everything.
Correct.
When the pot is increased, everybody gains from it.
Correct. Basta nung hindi binoost ang jackpot, mayroong sales dyan, 14% ng sales goes to POSC as commission. Per contract. Per contract, page 5, number 13, payment of commission. A 14% commission shall be paid to the agent based on the generated daily sales.
Only on the iLotto, Your Honor.
Which are what games?
All the games,
Correct.
Your Honor.
That's the 642, 645, 649, 655, and 658. Tama? Are these all the iLotto? Are these all the jackpot lotto games with iLotto?